So today is May 8th. We've got a good clear day, good drying conditions. So I got my fans all spread out here from this season, getting them the way I wanted them. Obviously, we had a great spring, but that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to go back to the winter and talk about my shed season. Best shed season I've ever had, not only in numbers, but I found some sheds off some bucks that I've been hunting, so that's got me pretty fired up about the coming season. A lot of it had to do with the weather this past winter. The ground stayed clear all winter. We had a great acorn crop last year, so I just, I could push deeper and more often, and I think that's what made the difference this past year. But it started out, all I was finding was small sheds, and I was wondering if I was ever gonna get on any big ones, but things finally turned around. Lee and I have been working with our dogs, try to get some help out there. Lee's do better than mine do, but overall, it's still pretty much a work in progress.
Oh, good job, Pop. Good girl. On the horn, Charlie. On the horn. The horn. Get it. Get it, girl. Hey, find it. Find it. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Good boy.
I spent more time looking for the right side of this buck's antlers. I was really happy just to find one. It's a very unique deer. It was born in the spring of 2020. I never saw it that whole summer or through the hunting season. I didn't see it until the spring gobbler the following year when I was out scouting. I didn't even know it was a buck until late in the deer season that year, when I saw it out and saw the tiny little antlers that had grown as a 1.5-year-old buck. The next year, as a 2.5-year-old, I was getting pictures, most all in the dark. I really wanted to film this buck. I wasn't interested in harvesting it. I spent quite a bit of time, and then finally, the very last week of the deer season, he came out and gave me a view of him. He'd already shed his right side, and I spent a lot of hours looking for that side. Never came up with that one, but I did find the side he's carrying there. Just a really unique buck. He'll be 3.5 this year if he makes it through. Really looking forward to see what he might be. My whole shed season turned around when I was out scouting deep in the mountains and found this scrape. Even though it was late January, I put a camera on it. 2 weeks later, I went back and checked it and immediately recognized the buck that had walked by it. Just found a shed of a buck that I got some history with. Man, that's a good one. Oh, jeez. Pick that one up, Charlie. This buck first showed up on my cameras in the fall of 21. One quick look before the season, and he was gone until after the season. In 22, he showed up again, even bigger. I'd found the one side, so the search was on for the other side. I never found it, but it led me to a lot of other sheds.
Good job. What you got? What'd you find? Huh? What'd you find? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Woo-hoo. Good girl.
Absolute beast of a deer.
Holy smokes.
Another deer that I have some history with. 3 years worth, actually. Only in pictures, and only one ever in daylight. I spent quite a bit of time hunting this buck. Have yet to see him. But maybe with the information of where I found these sheds, it'll help me out some this coming fall. I did go back
Good job, girl.
and found the other side.
Yeah.
It was only about 60 yards away.
Gotta love it.
These next scenes are all from one day. It's on private land. We got a buddy that had been seeing a lot of bucks out in the field and said it would probably be pretty good. And boy, was it.
Hope he spotted this. Really nice. But the bad part is there's a bucket shadow. Oh. Did you find it? Did Charlie find it? Or did you? What you got, bro? What you got? What you got? Oh, mercy. Look here. Great time of day. Yeah, done good in this field. Laying right beside it is the brown. Not sure how it goes on. There it is. Just like that.
What a day.
Good girl. Good girl. I just found this one, and I had walked right by the other side of it. Ain't there something? Heck of a day, isn't it?
I found 10 that day, Everybody should have a shed hunting day like that. The next day the weather turned, we got one little skiff of snow. It's about the most we got all winter. After that, it's back to the mountains.
Pretty good one. Pretty good, chewed. Turkey season starts tomorrow, but it's still shed season to me.
Once turkey season starts, we're hunting turkeys, but we do occasionally stumble across a shed.
It's all chewed almost beyond recognition. But that's number 29 for the year.
Again this year we took a trip out west. The turkey hunting was good, but the shed hunting was pretty good too. So that pretty much wrapped it up. We're tagged out on turkeys, so turkey season's basically over. And with that, so is shed season. Occasionally I'll stumble across one out checking trail cameras in the summer, but it's pretty much over. It was a great season, both winter and spring. Obviously, I've got a lot of turkey hunts I got to edit, but we had some great hunts this past spring. Can't wait to share those with you too.